Guys, you get another evening vlog from me today because things happened. I called my doctor today because I thought it was time to see what we could do about this migraine, because obviously it's not going away by itself. And they said, we don't have any appointment for you today and we think that you should really go to the ER instead. So I went to the ER and I sat there for 9 hours. The good news is I don't have any blood clots in my brain or anything. My brain looks awesome. The sad news is they have no clue what's wrong with me. They took a whole bunch of different tests and they didn't show anything, really. Just that I seem to be fairly okay. Which kind of sucks, because on one hand it's kind of nice knowing, okay, it's nothing really wrong with me. On the other hand, there is something wrong with me and we need to find out what it is, because apparently the test doesn't really give you that much. Which kind of, yeah. But my brain is okay. It removes one of those stress things, knowing that it's nothing. I don't have blood clots in my brain. There is something going on. There is something seriously wrong somewhere and we have to figure that out, but sadly I probably have to wait until the 12th. But I'm gonna call my doctor tomorrow again and see what we can do about papers and stuff. Yeah, the boring stuff. But on a good note, I did pack a couple of cross stitches with me, and even though I couldn't cross stitch all the time because some of the time I was out taking tests and stuff, but while I was in the waiting room, because I was healthy enough to not take up a bed, they were fully booked and I didn't want to lay in a bed when I can sit in the waiting room, you know. The only thing is that if I hadn't go to the ER, I wouldn't have had my brain scan today. I would probably have had to wait a couple of months to get my brain scan. So that's I think the reason why my doctor sent me to the ER, and I had to sit there for 9 hours. But yeah, while I was sitting in the waiting room, I got a cross stitch. So I have 2 finishes. I have been stitching in tandem the Margaret Cherry's bunnies that I showed you. I have had on Instagram the Come Stitch With Me. I think I'm gonna do another one of those with my new start, but we'll start with these. These are the little bunnies that I finished off. I thought I'd show some other things that I have been playing with a little bit before I went to the hospital. I started filling out some parts of the letters of this, and then we have project number 3, which is the new start for May Stitch Mania. So now I'm still up to date. I have started this. I have only stitched like 4 stitches, but that's okay. Or there are a few more than 4. These are the amounts, and it's going to become a hedgehog, and you stitch both the front and the back side. So those are my cross stitch projects that I have been playing around with, because that's the only thing I can do when my head hurts like it does. So it's good to have something to do. I would really climb the walls if I couldn't do anything. But yeah, I am going to head to bed, so good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Bye!